What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking the final Adidas Yeezy sale part 3. So stay tuned.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. I don't really know. Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, you'll already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Now, if you haven't been living under a rock, man, Adidas, for I guess they're saying this is the final sale of the Yeezys. Like, once they're gone, they're gone. In fact, we've seen overseas that these guys have started to actually hit the sale rack, right? And go for, lower than what we anticipate, that we normally pay for. So the prices have dropped on them, on the ones that I'm assuming they just absolutely positively can't move. Now, the ones that still got a little bit of traction, they're still here. So I just want to go what's going over on June 10th. It's supposed to be the next drop, and then we'll go from there. So you guys know I've been trying to cover this and stay on top of this per pretty much throughout the week or every week. So I think they started this in May 27th, and then the following week, and this is coming to the third week. I know they do two different or three different drops throughout the week. But anyway, let me share my screen and then we're gonna dive right into this joint. I'm gonna try to get through this one pretty quickly. So pretty much June 10th is supposed to be the next drop on these guys. They load them up on the confirm map, and you pick your poison. So they got Yeezy slides up on here, the slate gray, which I think I own a pair of those guys right here, if you can see over in the corner, coming June 10th. The foam runner MS carbon. Then you have the granite. I'm gonna pronounce it correctly if it kills me, because normally I've been saying granite, but it's actually granite, like granite countertops. Salute to the person that taught me that in the comment section. That's why I always read it, because you never know, Also, we have the Yeezy Slide Dark Onyx, and then we're gonna take it down. We have the Onyx foam runners, which I do have these guys. I wouldn't mind having another pair, but I think I'm good on the foam runners. I think I'm that person that if I gotta pick between foam runners or slides, I'm gonna roll with the slides every single time. Then we have the Yeezy Slide Green Glow coming, and then we also have looks like the MX, and I'm gonna say it again, Granite. MX Granite foam runners coming. Then look like on June the 11th, we're gonna have the Yeezy boot here coming, the khaki joints. I wasn't a big fan of these, but to each your own. I don't want to sound like a hater or anything like that. We have the Yeezy Foam Runner Sand colorway coming on the 11th, which is going to be the next following day. The Turtle Doves, which I absolutely positively love, but I already have a pair, so I don't really need these guys, so I'm not really going to be checking for them. But for the people who didn't catch them and didn't want to go on the resale market, there you go. And then we're going to scroll down. I think they're going to have some more coming on the 13th from what it looks like. Looks like we have the Yeezy 450 Slide. Now, I'm very curious about these because I've heard nothing but great things. So I am going to try my hand in the pot, so to speak, for the Yeezy 450 Slide Forerunners. Or I said Forerunners. The Yeezy 450 Slide, right? I don't know why I want to say runner with it, but it's not. But it looks like a skeleton foot at these guys. But yes, I'm gonna be trying for these on June 13th. Forgive the kid for the mess up, because y'all know I be all over the place sometimes. Also coming June 13th, we're gonna have the Yeezy Foam Runner Desert Sand. So we're gonna see what those are gonna do. And then also on the 13th, we're gonna have the Yeezy Wave Runner, which is the OG colorway. I personally love these guys, so I don't really want to sit here and bash them. I love my pair. I just wore my pair literally last week. Super duper comfortable. So that's what we kind of got up on the radar. I'm gonna double check also on Soul Retriever, see what we got, but I think it's gonna be a slight different drop here. So June 10th, and these are supposed to be the colors that's supposed to be coming as well. But if you see, they have the Azure colorways loaded up. Let me see if this is even any more coming for this week for the Yeezys. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I don't see anything else kind of really sticking out. So we're gonna go see here and check on Soul Retriever real quick. Again, this you gotta take with a grain of salt, because we see what we got on House of Heat, which usually is pretty close. And then we have this article, I want to say, when did this posted? This posted, and I'm going to scroll to at the very tip top to see if I can get a release date on this one. This news came out when? I'm gonna double check and see if I can get an actual date. But I know this came out like a week before they actually even dropped. So you gotta think that this stuff is subject to change as well. So you gotta take this stuff with a grain of salt. I don't see an official date on none of this stuff, but we're gonna scroll down to June 10th. They've been pretty accurate as well. So again, I wanna get a mixture of the best of both worlds, I can say. So back to the Juneteenth dropping. Apparently there's supposed to be the Azure colorway, which has been my travel slide for the longest. We're gonna get a GS size Yeezy slide bone, the slide dark onyx, which is kind of what we're seeing, the green glow, the grind night Yeezy slide, the MX carbon, the MX. So okay, cool. So they didn't have the MX carbon on the House of Heat, and this is going off of memory. Y'all know I've been seeing both pages. And then the MX grind night joints is supposed to be for the foam runners. Is supposed to be coming as well. And then the foam runner onyx, and then there's gonna be a restock of the Yeezy slide pure, which I actually had that pair. I don't think I need another restock, even though mine are beat the crap. The slate gray joints, and then June 11th is whenever we're supposed to get the turtle doves and obviously the khaki boot joint. I'm not a fan of them, but I can see why there's an audience for them. And I'll leave it at that. And then we're supposed to also see those foam runners that's supposed to be coming, the sand joints. And then June 13th, right? Basically kind of reiterating what the other site said. The only thing that I seen different that wasn't on the House of Hoops, and maybe I missed it, was the Azure colorway, which maybe I missed that joint. I'll double check real quick just to make sure I'm not crazy, because I didn't see the Azure colorway. But then again, you know, I'd be looking all over the place on the screen. But yeah, I don't see the Azure colorway coming up, so maybe not. We shall see. But those 450 slides, and this 450 slide cream is the colorway, pause. I will be checking for those, so we'll see how it goes. But other than that, yeah, man, I think that's pretty much it. And I guess maybe, is this gonna be like, based off this website, this is the last one, is June 13th. So I'm gonna put myself back on the main screen. Is this the final drop for Yeezys is the question. You guys sound off in the comment section. Are there gonna be more pairs? Low key, because there's a pair of Yeezys that I really want, and I'm talking Adidas Yeezys that are crazy on the resale market, and I would just like for Adidas to finally do that one as a final like hoorah. But I'm not gonna speak on it, but I am gonna speak it in existence. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think I'm speaking of the 750 boot. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that goes. But if they don't do it, it is what it is. But I mean, that pretty much wraps this video up for today, man. Y'all sound off in the comment section if you're gonna be grabbing anything in this upcoming week for this final Yeezy drop. But other than that, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I feel